the JV show. I am your host, Jalen Wasaji, and today the LSU Tigers are named national champions as they beat Florida 18-4. This is their seventh one in program history. Some records broken for the Tigers. Most hits in a game in the NCAA. I got to go to the first game personally, and it was just an amazing feeling in Omaha. The Tigers did amazing this season. Huge shout out Dylan Cruz and Paul Deans, very two huge people in and involved with this Tiger squad. In a little different lineup changed for this game. Cade Beloso leading off, and then Cruz coming in second, and then White three, Trey Morgan coming in at 4-hole, and then Poos Pressure Prayers, Alex Malazzo. What he's done this season just defensively has just been amazing for the Tigers. I know he's struggling. He's been struggling at the plate, but he's been doing really good behind the plate. Very proud of Paul Skeens. Good, teammate right there, putting him on his back while they run to the dog pile. It's just a special feeling that you get when you're winning a national championship. I think this is the seventh one, and it's their first one since '09. And credits to Jay Johnson. National Coach of the Year. He brought the Tigers to a World Series as only his second year. Now there's a thing I want to make, and it's a year two thing. I don't think anyone has noticed, but I've noticed that year two is a special year. Okay, so let me talk first. Joe Burrow, year two, national champion. Kim Mulkey, year two, national champion. And then this is Jay Johnson, year two, national champion. I know this is off topic, but can Brian Kelly coming in year two, can he become a national championship? Also, Matt McMahon, the basketball coach, men's basketball. Back to baseball anyway. Tigers pitching in Omaha was really good. They had to play 4 elimination games, which is very tough. You lose one of those games, you're out. And when we start into the bracket play, bracket 2, they lost to Wake Forest in the 1-0 game, which I feel like they should have won. Had to play Tennessee, and Nate Ackenhausen. Just a reliever starting. It's just amazing how Nate Ackenhausen could do that. Did pitch a very good game against Tennessee, and then we played Wake Forest. Matter of fact, when we played Wake Forest the first time, not the second time, the first one in the finals, I was actually at the hitting cage. I was literally with my team. We were practicing because we just have our World Series, and I just remember I was in line, and boom, Cade Beloso hit that home game. I think me and my team, we were just screaming. We were so happy. And then I was in Bruce for game 2. We were playing blitzball, and then I just see Dylan Cruz hit the single. I'm so happy, right? White, he's gonna drive Cruz in, because what's ridiculous is Tommy White tends to do better when Cruz is on a base, and that's good. And then bottom 11, White just hits a walk-off home run, put the Tigers in the championship. It was amazing just watching the home run. It was incredible. I was so happy. And then we made it to the national championship. Game 1 went our way. Cade Beloso hit another bomb to secure it. And then game 2 was a little rough. Down a lot. We were down 20, and you have to have that mindset. Team. They're gonna forget about it. Dylan Cruz literally said at the celebration yesterday, they forgot about that game and they focused on game 3. And I feel like they made an adjustment from game 3 to game 2, because you just saw it in the hits. You saw it in the hits. They were just hitting bomb after bomb after bomb, and then Braden Jobert's bomb in the 9th inning that possibly just ended it all. No shot for Florida to come back. I'm a little depressed that Paul Skeens didn't pitch in that game, but he did a very good job stepping in, coming in probably the biggest game of probably his life, or the biggest game this season, and he had to come in, step up, do what he did was absolutely amazing. And the relief, this whole Omaha has not let me down, has not let the fan base down, has not let every single person who traveled to Omaha down. They did amazing. Riley Cooper stepped in for an inning. Gavin Guidry stepped in for 2 innings. Gavin Guidry had a rough start in Omaha, of course, in a huge moment where Jay Johnson puts him in the first game to secure it. He allows 1 pitch, 1 bomb, and I think you're nervous when you're in Omaha for the first time. I get nervous. Omaha, by the way, it's like baseball heaven. It's literally so amazing. It was so fun going to Omaha with my dad. It was just amazing going to Omaha. It was like it's a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to go to Omaha, and I was too young to go when I was in 2017 when they made it to 2017. Lost to Florida in the national championship. I was too young. I was 6 years old. Wasn't really into the game of baseball. Wasn't really into sports. And then in 2018, I got into sports, and my dad promised we'd go to Omaha if the Tigers made it. Tigers made it, and I'm just like, I'm blown away that they won. It was just really fun watching the Tigers play this weekend, this whole week at Omaha. It's just amazing. I'm so proud. I'm just so happy. I can't even stop just saying how happy I am that you won a national championship. And Paul Skeens was just amazing. And Dylan Cruz won the Heisman of baseball, right? Golden Spikes. And he announced that, and they announced it right before the game. So how do you have that mentality that, I just won, but I got just really proud of the Tigers this year. I mean, everything was on point. LSU. I feel like he's in the top 3 of GOATs for the Tigers, but it's just been a fun 3 years watching Cruz play from a freshman to last year to now a junior. He probably can go number 1 or number 2. Sorry about that. I didn't even know Paul Skeens was. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know if they transferred. He got into LSU. Just Michigan, he blowed me just 99 in the cold, and then when he hit 100, I mean, Paul Skeens. I knew Paul Skeens was in the future. I knew he was in the future. I knew he was going to be good during the season if he's doing this good in cold weather in the box. Gavin Dugas, got hit every AB. Every game, I think he got hit by pitch. Oh, man, I got to feel. It's going to hurt getting hit 92. It was a fun season. I mean, I can't even stop saying fun. I feel like fun is the word of the postgame. It's just amazing what the Tigers did. And then the fan base. I mean, yesterday was their parade. I mean, it was just amazing. The parade was amazing. I think, towards the end when the fireworks, that was a fun part. When the athletic director gave the trophy to Jay Johnson, the crowd went crazy. When Dylan Cruz gave a speech, it was all crazy. It's just been a fun season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Jalen Mazzaggi. LSU are national champions, and I'm hoping I will see you soon. Thank you for watching the JV show. I'm your host, Jalen Mazzaggi, and I will see you later. Good night.